basics. To throw a normal chest pass, use the left stick to target your desired teammate and press the pass button. If you want a little more precision in selecting your receiver, hold the right bumper and pick the icon of the player you want to pass to. Press the bounce pass button when you want to thread the needle through traffic, or double tap it if you want to throw a flashy pass with some flair. And if you want to pass the ball high into the post or over a defender to a cutting teammate, press the lob button. You can also hold the lob pass button to throw skip lobs if you want to pass from sideline to sideline or throw a full court advance pass. You can also throw a bounce pass and lob pass while using icon passing. Just go to your controller settings and change your icon passing from default to pass type control. Simply double tap the icon you want to pass to for a bounce pass or hold the icon for a lob pass. Now when you're ready to start using some advanced passing options, try messing around with receiver control. By default, pressing and holding the bounce pass button will make the receiver you're pointing the left stick at perform a quick V-cut to shake off their defender and try to get open away from the ball. When they're open, release the bounce pass button to pass to them. But you can also change the receiver control option under controller settings to perform other actions besides the get open pass. Setting it to handoff pitch pass will make the receiver you're pointing at come to the ball for an easy handoff. And setting the option to full receiver control will give you full control to move the selected receiver anywhere you want, basically allowing you to control two players at once. Receiver control is an effective tool that basically lets you run mini plays to generate more movement off ball and free up teammates. Another useful option is the give and go. Press and hold the normal pass button and keep it held when the receiver catches the ball. Then use the left stick to get yourself open. When you're ready to get the ball back, let go of the pass button. If you find that your opponents are predicting your passes too well and you're committing too many turnovers, try using the fake pass command by pressing the bounce and lob pass buttons at the same time.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Offensive board. Pass to Hartenstein. Goes back up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Paul draws the double. Left side Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. From deep. The Thunder with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Here's Paul. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. His shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And that one's good. Paul.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
Back to Dort. Outside, Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
The 3 from Barnes. Connects from downtown. And that ties it up.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Now here's Johnson. No points yet. Here's Wallace. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Count it. Good. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Right side Joe. The kick out to Williams. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Collins. Out to the right wing. And Williams over to help. Here's Vassell. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Williams. Wiggins down low. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Sohan with the ball. Back to Vassell. Jacks up with 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Thunder out in front, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Joe misses. San Antonio trailing here. Barnes with it. Caruso covers. The score now all even.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Now here's Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Back to Caruso. Wiggins from long range. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that you get. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper. You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Pass to Barnes. Doubled by Joe. Castle for 3. Buries it from 3. Castle's got 7.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Rebound San Antonio. Jones with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Collins outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Balance, such a key to consistent shooting, and Collins shows it there.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. SGA doing his thing in close.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Sohan outside. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Sohan, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Spins. Sohan outside. Pass to Collins. Back to Sohan. This one for three. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Williams off the drive. Here's Dort. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Dort. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio. It's Barnes on the wing. And Williams over to help. And that one's good. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Now here's Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. Pass to Wallace. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 13 seconds left in the half. Here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. drive by Shea. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Dort. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Vassell with it. Watched by Wallace. Left side, Wembanyama. From 13 feet, down it goes. 6 points for him.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pass to Johnson. Dort with a double team. Back to Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. It's tipped. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Hartenstein a screen. They get the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. For the lead, Wallace misses. Vassell with it. Guarded now by Williams. A 3 from Barnes. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Right side, Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Hartenstein. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes the first.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Here's Wiggins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Thunder with a lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spot. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And so he makes both from the line. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. That'll be a 5-second call. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell outside. Six to shoot. From 8 feet. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Vassell's got 7.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Jones' shot is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams with the screen. Pass to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got his first basket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
With 1 on the clock. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Thunder out in front. Up 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio trailing here. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Dort. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Here's Champagnie. Out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the middle. Back to Caruso. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
And more often than not, Gilgeous-Alexander would pass on that shot, but he drains it this time.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Jones misses. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Collins. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's the cell. Can they get it? Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Wallace outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Here's Wembanyama. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder leading by 9. Dort outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's a Spurs ball. Out to the right wing. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Dort with a double team. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Dort outside. Wallace outside. Back to Dort. Nice D from Paul. Spurs trail by 9. Outside Wembanyama. It's Barnes on the wing. Now Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Pass to Paul. They get it back. Vassell outside. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the paint. Wallace right side. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Spurs trail by 7.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
From deep, Wembanyama.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Paul. Wembanyama's got space. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver it.
Outside for Dort. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.